Distinguished stakeholders, good evening and welcome to this evening's address by the Chairperson of the Electoral Commission of Zambia. Let me invite the Chief Electoral Officer to invite the Chairperson who will offer the address. Thank you.
Good evening, distinguished stakeholders, and thank you, Patricia. Before I invite the Chairperson to deliver the address, may I render an apology for coming in later than we had announced. We were supposed to have addressed you, the Chairperson was supposed to have addressed you at 1700 hours. But here we are, and it is my honor this evening to invite the Chairperson of the Electoral Commission of Zambia, Mrs. Mangala-Zalome State Council, to address the nation. Chairperson, I invite you.
Thank you, CEO. Distinguished stakeholders, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, early this afternoon, the Commission issued a statement informing the nation of its decision to suspend with immediate effect the counting and announcement of election results throughout the country following reports of violence directed at poll staff and, in some instances, the theft of marked ballot papers contained in ballot boxes. In that statement, the Commission indicated that the suspension would be reviewed within 24 hours, taking into account the prevailing security situation. The Commission now wishes to provide the nation with an update of the situation. Following a review of the security situation and consultations with the relevant law enforcement agencies, I'm pleased to inform you and to inform the nation that the security threat to the electoral process has been contained and that the necessary measures have been put in place to enable the process continue. Further, the Commission is pleased to report that polling was successfully conducted at all polling stations across the country. The last polling station closed today, in the early hours of today, at 2 hours. We therefore wish to advise all stakeholders that the suspension of the counting and view announcement of results has been lifted with immediate effect. Further, the Commission will announce the first set of results at 22 hours this evening or tonight. As the counting and results management process resumes, the Commission appeals to political parties, candidates, their supporters, and members of the public to remain peaceful and to allow poll staff to perform their duties without interference or violence or intimidation. They should not be intimidated. The Commission reiterates that the safety of poll staff, the security of electoral materials, and the integrity of the electoral process remain paramount. Law enforcement agencies will continue to provide the necessary security to ensure that the counting and announcement of results proceed in a peaceful and orderly manner. The Commission also calls for patience and restraint as the process continues and reminds all stakeholders and members of the public that official election results are those announced by the Electoral Commission of Zambia in accordance with the prescribed procedures. Let me also take this opportunity to remind all the contesting presidential candidates or any other candidates and political parties that it is an offense under Section 89(1) of the Electoral Process Amendment Act number 32 of 2021 for any person without lawful authority to announce and declare the results of an election. We urge all candidates to desist from declaring themselves as the winners of these elections and allow the Commission to conduct its constitutional and statutory duty of counting, verifying, and announcing results. We wish to thank the people of Zambia for their patience, cooperation, and further acknowledge the efforts of law enforcement agencies in the maintenance of law and order. And lastly, poll staff for their unwavering commitment to duty. The Commission will continue to keep the nation informed as the process progresses. I thank you for listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairperson. And has been mentioned, the Commission will now retreat in preparation for 22 hours, and we request our stakeholders to join us at that time as the first set of results will start streaming in. With that, may I request through the CEO that the Commission retreats.